Okay, today we're diving into something you interact with every single second of every single day. Water. I mean, it seems so simple, right? So common. But what if I told you that hiding inside this everyday molecule is an absolutely extraordinary secret, a chemical superpower that makes all of life on Earth possible? And that really is the big question, isn't it? I mean, think about it. Of all the countless chemical compounds out there in the universe, why water? Why is this simple little thing the bedrock of life as we know it? Well, it's definitely not just a random accident. It's a fantastic scientific puzzle, and we're going to solve it together. To crack this puzzle, we've got to zoom in, like way, way in, past what we can see with our eyes, because the secret to water's incredible power isn't found in a vast ocean, but hidden deep inside a single tiny molecule. So let's do it. Let's put a water molecule under our virtual microscope. We're about to find out what makes it so unbelievably special. This, right here, is where all the magic really happens. And there it is, good old H2O. We've all seen that formula a million times. It's so simple, so elegant. You've got one big oxygen atom, and it's holding hands with two smaller hydrogen atoms. Think of them as the three main characters in our story. But it's not that they're connected that matters, it's how. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. You might think, logically, that the two hydrogens would be on opposite sides of the oxygen, perfectly balanced. But nope, they're kind of scrunched together on one side, which gives the molecule this bent, lopsided shape. It almost looks like a Mickey Mouse head, right? And this tiny little detail, it changes absolutely everything. See, because of that lopsided shape, the whole molecule becomes polar. The big oxygen atom is a bit greedy. It hogs the shared electrons, pulling them closer. This gives the oxygen side a slight negative charge, and that leaves the two hydrogen atoms with a slight positive charge. So what you get is a molecule with two different sides, a negative pole and a positive pole. It's basically a teeny tiny magnet. And what do magnets do? They stick together. The positive hydrogen side of one water molecule is drawn to the negative oxygen side of another one. This attraction is called a hydrogen bond. And folks, this is water's secret power. It's what makes water so sticky. It's the reason water can do incredible things, like defy gravity and climb all the way up to the top of a giant redwood tree. So we've seen how water molecules are great at sticking together. But here's the other side of the coin. They also, sometimes, come apart. And this constant dance of breaking up and getting back together is what leads to one of the most fundamental concepts for life, the chemical balancing act we call pH. So in any glass of water right now, there's this amazing little dance going on. Every so often, a water molecule will just split apart. It lets go of a hydrogen ion, that's the H+, and leaves behind what's called a hydroxide ion, the OH-. Now, in pure water, this happens all the time, but the numbers stay perfectly, beautifully balanced. But what happens if you mess with that balance? Well, it's pretty simple. If you add a substance that introduces a bunch more of those hydrogen ions, the solution becomes acidic. And if a substance adds more hydroxide ions, or even just soaks up the existing hydrogen ions, the solution becomes basic or alkaline. It's really just a chemical tug-of-war between these two little ions. And to measure this chemical tug-of-war, scientists came up with an absolutely brilliant, simple system, the pH scale. It's just a range from 0 to 14 that gives us a clear number for how acidic or basic something is. It's the ruler we use to measure this fundamental chemistry of life. And you can find this scale everywhere in your daily life. Right in the middle, you have a pH of 7. That's perfectly neutral. Think pure water. Drop below 7 and things get acidic, like the lemon juice you might squeeze into that water. Go above 7 and it's basic, like the bleach under your sink. So you see, this isn't some abstract idea. It's all around us. Okay, so that's cool science, but why does this actually matter for life? Well, here's the kicker. Living things, like you and me, are unbelievably sensitive to pH. All the chemical reactions that keep you alive, right now, can only happen inside a super, super narrow pH window. For life, stability isn't just important, it's everything. Just look at this number, 7.4. That is the razor's edge, the perfect pH for human blood. If it dips down to just 7.0 or creeps up to 7.8, you are in massive trouble. Our bodies need this incredible, mind-boggling precision just to function. It is a constant, high-stakes balancing act every second of your life. Which, of course, brings up a huge question. We eat acidic foods, We drink coffee. We do all sorts of things that should throw this balance way off. So how on earth does our body hold that perfect 7.4 against this constant assault from the outside world? How does it survive? The answer is one of the coolest things in biology, buffers. You can think of them as your body's personal pH bodyguards. These are amazing molecules just cruising through his bloodstream. If things get too acidic, they soak up the extra hydrogen ions. If it gets too basic, they release some. They are the little chemical sponges that maintain that perfect critical balance. And you can really see their superpowers in action right here. On the one hand, in unprotected water, just a single drop of acid sends the pH crashing down. Catastrophe. But on the other side, in a buffered solution, like our blood, that exact same drop of acid does almost nothing. The buffers just absorb the shock, keep the system stable, and keep us alive. It's incredible. Okay, so let's zoom back out. We've taken this amazing journey, starting from the weird, lopsided shape of one water molecule, and we've ended up with the complex systems that keep our entire bodies running. It's time to connect all the dots and see the whole picture. So, think about this incredible story, this chain of events. It all starts with water's weird, bent polar shape. That's its superpower. That polarity lets it form hydrogen bonds, making it sticky. That unique chemistry of breaking apart and reforming gives us the pH scale. And finally, life itself invented buffers to control that pH with insane precision. From a simple molecular shape comes the entire miracle of biology. And that really is the biggest takeaway from all of this. To understand these huge, grand questions like, why are we here? We had to first understand the behavior of something so small it's almost impossible to imagine. The biggest answers are often found in the smallest places. Which leaves us with one last mind-bending thought. We've seen how the very specific, almost magical properties of water set the stage for life on this planet. But it really makes you wonder, what other strange molecules, with their own unique chemical secrets, might be out there enabling completely different forms of life on other worlds, far out in the cosmos? Something to think about. Thanks so much for digging into this with me.